The answer is no. I just want you to know that. It's simple. The answer is no. All right? Dragon Quest needs to stay faithful forever. Okay? I'm sick of hearing these reviewers, bro, from all these freaking big media outlets, like, or gaming review channels or whatever. You know, they say the same thing every time. Oh, traditional, old school, turn-based RPG, out of date, out of this, out of that. You know what? You're out of date, bro. Get up out of here and move on. All right? It's always the same thing. These reviewers give Dragon Quest a hard time just because it decides to stay true to its roots, bro. And that's literally the best thing ever, you know? I'm just, you know, I'm just a little frustrated about it, you know? And I think these people need to shut up and get out. No, but for real, I mean, what the hell is wrong with it? You know, what is wrong with turn-based RPG? I don't care that it's old school. Dude, games are old school. Life is old school. Everything gets old school at some point, you know? But we still keep living. We still keep doing things. We still keep playing games. And yeah, I don't know. It's just the idea that turn-based RPGs need to change, especially, you know, Dragon Quest, because it's a turn-based RPG, is crazy to me. It's like, listen, Final Fantasy, I know that's what it, literally it's what it's been doing since the beginning of time. After, I think Final Fantasy VI, I could be wrong, is when they kind of started going away from the RPG, turn-based RPG aspect, and trying out new things here and there. Now it's more of like an action game. But Final Fantasy is a very divided, like, fan base, I think. I think there's a lot of fans that love the old school stuff only, or like, you know, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people talk crap on the gameplay for Final Fantasy. And for me personally, I mean, I don't necessarily care, you know? Like, Final Fantasy 15 was fun. I haven't played 16. It looks fun. I could be wrong, but it looks fun, right? But I don't care, you know? Like, do you, boo-boo. Do you, boo-boo. You know? But leave my Dragon Quest alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave my Dragon Quest alone, bro, is all I'm saying, all right? I don't want it to change, you know? And that's the thing. Some games do a little bit sort of like different, are a little different in terms of like combat style for a turn-based RPG. Like Dragon Quest 9 is a little different, and Dragon Quest 10 is a little different. And that's okay, you know? But it doesn't need to change, all right? If 12 is a little different, please just make sure it remembers its roots, is what I'm saying, you know? Let's just, you know, we don't need change. Don't fix what's not broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And so, I don't know. For me personally, I think Dragon Quest just needs to stick to its roots, update, you know, what it's all about with the games, just focus on what it's doing well and just continue doing that. I mean, after each release of Dragon Quest, it gets more and more popularity. And I think a lot of it also has to do because of it just sticks to its roots. Dragon Quest games are, I mean, some of them are very, very different in terms of like gameplay, like builders compared to heroes, and then to a normal mainline game. But it still all feels like it's Dragon Quest, you know? And that's, I think, the magic of Dragon Quest. The charm that it has, that fans just love either way. I know there's fans that don't, you know, like the Heroes games, or don't like the, you know, some spin-off titles, or even builders and stuff like that, which is fine, you know. I don't care. I don't mind. You do you, boo-boo, is what I'm saying. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with original mainline Dragon Quest. There's just not. There's just not, bro. So shut up. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, yeah, Dragon Quest 3, the remake of 3 is going to be incredible. Especially, dude, the game looks so good. The combat looks amazing. You know, looks super polished, updated. Can't wait for that to come out. And yeah, I'm just sick of all these people complaining about, you know, turn-based RPGs, and like, it's not even people, it's like reviewers, bro. It's like, dude, shut up, dude. You know? But yeah, it's like, and the thing that bugs me the most, it's like, and this happens every time, but like a new Pokemon game comes out, bro, reviewers give it crazy good reviews every time, even if the game's broken. But immediately, and this happens to a lot of JRPGs, but reviewers jump on it immediately, and they're like, oh, this old school turn-based RPG system. This has an old school turn-based RPG system. This has an old school turn-based RPG. Bro, why don't you give Pokemon crap, dude? Like, why do you not ever call out Pokemon for having an old school turn-based RPG? Like, shut up. It's just an RPG system. It's just a turn-based RPG system. There are many games with that kind of system, and it's fantastic. If you don't like it, just get out. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Does Dragon Quest need to change? No, absolutely not. You know, there's been rumors of like, oh, they're going to, you know, change the combat for 12 and this and that, which are all, it was all like incorrect rumors anyways. You know, we all know that the changes that Yuji Horii is referring to, it's going to be more adult themed. Do we know what that means? No. Do we want to know? Yes. What the hell does that mean? But dude, the future of Dragon Quest, and I know, for example, Dragon Quest 9, there was a point in Dragon Quest 9's life that it was going to be an action RPG game. But they went back and they're like, nah, what are we doing? That's not Dragon Quest, you know? And I agree with that. They just need to, I hope Dragon Quest sticks to their roots, bro. I really do. I really, really do. I hope that they don't get convinced by, you know, suits that tell them, you need to change, sort of thing, you know? Like, don't. All right? Take it from a guy that has very minimal hair on the top of his head, a lot of hair on his face, and his body, and that's wearing a safety vest. Don't change.